Hello, hello, Guardians. I am Ransom Rider, playing my favorite game, Destiny 2. Guardians, today I'm in the last wish. I have equipped Hierarchy of Needs. I need to work on the Catalyst. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on this Catalyst and try to get it completed because I'm so far behind. I've got several Catalysts that I definitely have not completed. And Guardians, this used to, when I had catalysts that weren't completed, I mean, it used to just drive me crazy, right? It would drive me crazy. I've gotten a little bit better about it. Oh, I let them get me. I let them get me. Is this thing working for me? How are you, buddy? How are you? Okay, maybe I can hear it now. For me, and I need to get the catalyst done. Hello, hello. Now, is this thing working? Yes, I can hear it now. Thank you for me. I'm doing good, Betty. How are you doing? How are you doing today? I need to read how I activate this. Now, what's it doing? What is it doing? I've got to read up. I feel like I want it to sling magic bullets. I want magic arrows to come out. I want them to spread something. I hear you, for me. I hear you. But there's so much to do. There's so much to do. I'm way behind. I'm way behind. I need to get more done. I haven't even done my weekly missions. Watch them come after me. Get out of here. They're on me, Guardians. I had to slap a few of them. Sebastian, how are you? I think it's going to be 1620 for me. Let me look at it and see. I think it's 1620, but it could be different. I'm going to check it. Oh no, it's 1630. It is 1630. That's the power level. So I imagine, it's going to be 1610, 1600. It's going to be high. 1630. Wow, is anybody going to be that high? Well, I'm sure there are a lot of people already at that level. Let's see what this does. Precision hits and final blows build guidance ring energy. Opposing guardians grant additional energy. At full charge, hip firing creates a guidance ring. Okay. Let me read that again. Precision hits and final blows build guidance ring energy. Okay, at full charge, hip firing creates a guidance ring. Let's get back in there. Sebastian, what are you up to, buddy? If anybody needs this saved point, K-Fizz, how are you? If anybody needs this save point, now the guidance ring. What did the guidance ring do? I mean, I'm hip firing. I'm hip firing, Guardians. Shouldn't I have another guidance ring? Wow, what are they doing? I don't really know for sure. What are these guys? I'm going to have to read it again. I don't like equipment that's too complicated. Oh, what's the update? What's the update gonna do, Sebastian? What will it do? Just smoother gameplay, new stories? I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna jump off. I played a little bit of Final Fantasy 14. If I remember, that's the one you have to pay the monthly fee for. Now, Guardians, as this resets new content, I'm going to read this again. Precision hits and final blows build guidance ring energy. At full charge, hip firing creates a guidance ring. At full charge. Arrows fired through a guidance ring release seeking projectiles which do more damage based on the distance traveled. Okay, I gotta get busy with it. I gotta get busy. This needs an ornament. Why is there no ornament? I'm going back in, Guardians. I'm going back in. Okay, I'm seeing it now. I'm seeing it. Can I fire from either side? Oh, he got me. The little stinker got me. All right. I'm going to read it again. I'm going to have to try to really get with this thing. At full charge, hip firing creates a guidance ring. Where's my charge bar? Where is my charge bar? That's my question. The guidance ring. It's on the left. Well, I swear it looked fully charged at times. I mean, it's fully charged. Now, how do I activate it? Okay, that got it. Hip firing. I'm just going to have to get better at activating this thing. I have to get better at activating that. I'm going to read it again. Arrows fired through a guidance ring release projectiles. Precision hits and final blows build guidance ring energy. Okay, I've got to get precision hits. Precision hits or final blows. I mean, it seemed to me like I was getting a lot of precision, well, a lot of final blows. Okay, and it's at 42%, so I'm okay with that. Guardians, I do want to go into Iron Banner later. I've got to be careful about where I activate this thing. Because I'm definitely just activating it in the wrong places. I'm just activating it in the wrong places. I mean, it's all over the place. K-Fizz, the mass multi, yeah, I totally agree. They can be a lot of fun. Are there a lot of them left? Are there a lot of them out there? I don't know. Would Destiny be considered a mass multi online? Seems like it would be. %46. Do better, Ransom. Do better. Wow, Guardians. It is really good when you work it right. Wow. Wow. We, Guardians. Like, I'm loving this thing. Wow. Wow. Sebastian says Bungie likes to call it an MMO, but it shares very little with other MMOs. They used to call it an action role playing game, and that was a little more fitting. K-Fizz, that vampire game that you and Havoc have been playing, is that an MMO? 54% Guardians. I'm at 54%. I feel like I'm making good progress on this. Penguin, how are you, buddy? I'm making good progress on this bow. I'm learning how to use it a little bit better. Wow, watch it seek. And I stood in the fire. I stood in the fire, fascinated with my bow. But that's okay, because this restarts, and I'm not having to put down a flag, because it's infinite. It's infinite ammo. Oh, that's a survival game. Yes, like 7 Days to Die. I've played several of those where you have to really, focus on the environment. You have stage 3 heat stroke. You're going to die. Seek shelter. That kind of thing. But does this work from either direction, Guardians? That's my question. And I stood in the fire again. Like Ark. Ark, I never wanted to open up my server and let people come in and destroy what I'd built. That just wasn't. I didn't want to play like that. Like they come in, They could beat you down. They could capture you, take you to the enemy fortress. It was scary. Ark was very scary in that aspect. But I enjoyed the building of Ark. I enjoyed all of that. Now, where am I on this? 67%. Now, Guardians, I'm going to go one more time on this. I'm not the best with hip fire on this. I'm not the best with hip fire. I mean, I'm going to confess it now. I'm not the best. Wow. You have to stand pretty close to that ring. You have to stand pretty close to the ring. I didn't get a lot of kills there at all, Guardians. But I'm at 71. Maybe I'll try another one. Maybe I'll try another one. I mean, 71's pretty good. I wonder about this bow, though, like in the Altars of Sorrow, K-Fizz, Penguin Cat. I wonder how it does there. I feel like there should be bonuses to hip fire. It's not as easy here, Guardians, because they're moving around and they're pushing forward really, really quickly. They're pushing forward very quickly. I think I want to leave. I think I want to leave this and go and just try it out. Now, definitely, is it just hip fire or is it precision shots? Arrows fired through a guidance ring release seeking projectiles. Yes. Do more damage the further they travel. Precision hits and final blows build guidance ring. Okay. Um, I feel like I want to go and stand at a distance on Altars of Sorrow and see what it does. Thank you, KV. Thank you, but you know, I'm not a super fast aimer, but I do want to get this catalyst finished so I can get back into Iron Banner. I want to get it finished. Penguin Cat, where did you go to finish up your catalyst for this bow? Hierarchy of needs. And Guardians, that's what I've been working on. I'm at what, 78%? I kind of want a catalyst. Like I want, or an ornament. I want some red in this thing. Okay, wow. I mean, I felt like that was good.
It's the end, isn't it? So am I.
Okay, and then I have to build it back. Why is this guy running down here? The arrows do travel a bit slower. I definitely feel like there's a projectile speed that's, you know, quite messy. Okay, I got it built up. I got it built up. You did Shirochi as well? I thought they were supposed to have tracking. They hide. The AI here has gotten really smart. Okay, Guardians. Now, I'm going to try this again. Let's see what happens with it. I want my chest. I'm not going to let my chest get by, Guardians. Okay, where they look at her. How long do I have on that guidance ring? I didn't look at the timer. All right, let me just now. The ringer is pretty spectacular, okay? It's good, Guardians. It makes this bow, it operates at a different level with the ring. It's a different level. I mean, it really is. It really is. I want to check it. I want to check the catalyst because I'm feeling like this thing is exceptional. This roar of the bear, I don't know. It's very slow to fire. Okay, the ring, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. Now, Guardians, let me see. No, it wasn't you guys. It was I got the catalyst with Dady. I got the catalyst with Dady and Dom. Dady and Dom. But you guys took me through the first master. You took me through the first master one. I'm at 88%. So I feel like this one's really going good. It's really going good. Yeah, we worked our butts off in there to get that master one done, Penguin, if you remember. Wow, that's a slow traveler. You did. You did. We did the master boss. Guardians, it's slow. What it is, the weapon, the bows travel very slowly. But boy, when you can get that ring up, it's exceptional. And the further these bows travel, the more damage they do, so it says. And you can keep this thing active. You can keep it active. It's really good, Guardians. Really good. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. You definitely become a target. They want you away from that ring. I mean, they want you away from the ring for sure, Guardians. It does work from both sides. We just verified it. The ring works from both sides. I'm loving it. Mike, how are you? How are you? Big, how are you, buddy? I am filling out this catalyst. And then I'm going to go back into Iron Banner and try to get that ring around once. I want to get it around once. I mean, really, I need to get it around once. Got it. Got it, Guardians. I got the catalyst completed. It wasn't the horrible mess I thought it would be. No, he sacrificed? Woo, they're trying to kill me. They are trying to kill me. Thank you, Penguin Cat. I almost forgot to upgrade this thing. Improves draw time and reload speed for a moderate duration. I'm happy I got that, Guardians. God. Okay, last altar. I'm going to help these guys. But I definitely need to get into Iron Banner. Wow, she's dead already? Why can't I finish him? Now, how far away from this can I be and it still activate? She got me. She got me. Oh, Mike, I'm sad to hear that, buddy. I'm sad to hear that. I'm liking the bow. I'm liking the bow. I'm liking it, guys. I'm liking it. Now, let me get to the tower. And am I going to keep this bow on me? I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I need to get set up and get back into Iron Banner. I want to see how close I am to getting that ring around. Penguin Cat, I'm sad to hear that. Mike, I hope you guys get to feeling better really soon. So, Mike, are you on recovery now? Are you on the recovery portion? Guardians, I know it's not Iron Banner, but I'm putting it on anyway. And I can leave this Roar of the Bear on. Mr. Nice, hello, buddy, hello. Oh, Mike, isn't it, now we work from home and, sick or not, they're going to, ask you to work, right? Mr. Nice, it's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. Have I missed? I need to look at Eververse. Oh, yes, K-Fizz. I mean, I'm going to try to get just a little bit of it. What's this? Now, wait a minute. Who was that?
Don't know where my uncle finds these things.
Who are we stomping? Who are we kicking when they're down? I'm for it. I'm for it. This is Trinity Ghoul. Absolutely, Big. Absolutely, buddy. And let me check my social. I'm not social. I was doing a video this morning. I need to get social. All right. Anybody can play. Anybody can play. Okay, Fizz, that was Rook. He looked very short. He looked very short. I'm halfway to level 16. I got this from Last Wish. Hey, Big, how are you, buddy?
Hello?
Hello, Big, how are you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Big, I've been playing Iron Banner for what seems like about 14 days now, but, nothing. I'm still not even to level 16, but I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there.
Yeah, I kind of gave up on Iron Banner. I'm going to get my reset and then be done with it. I don't care about the shader. I wear black or white shader anyway, so don't bother.
I've not even looked at the shader. I don't think it shows up until you at least put it around once.
I don't even know what rank I am. I'm rank 15.
All right, hang on, Big. I've got to let my kitty cat out. She's beating on my studio door.
All right.
Kitty cat, hang on. Now, the funny thing is, she beats to be let out. She'll take a walk around, and then she'll walk right back in.
Yep, that's what my cat does.
She just checks it out, makes sure everything's safe, I guess, or there's not a bug in sight. She likes to watch insects. Penguin Cat, are you in school or are you at home? You could join us, buddy. You could join.
He's not on. They're allowed to go to school with COVID now, as long
I
as the
was
weather
wondering
is.
about that. Do they still go to school if they've got COVID or not?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in school? Okay, Penguin Cat.
Yeah, I had class this morning at 8, and then I had another class that I was supposed to be in right now, but I went there and sat there for 30 minutes, and then the teacher sent out an announcement, and they were like, "Oh, sorry for the late announcement, but no class today." I'm like,
You
"Nice,
know, Big, I don't know if it's still this way, but I'll tell you how it was when I was
15
at
minutes."
university. Yes, 15 for a
Yeah.
normal professor, but if they had doctor attached to their name, we had to wait 30.
Yeah, it's a doctor. It's the they have a PhD, so we had to wait 30.
Yeah. Any PhD or MD, whatever type of school you're in, you have to wait, and it's frustrating. I was just having this conversation with a friend of mine, and I said, my dentist over the years. Now I've had the same dentist for 25 years, and over those years, he's probably, I mean, realistically, canceled maybe 12 to 15 appointments.
Yeah.
And I've often thought I need to charge him. I have never missed a single appointment. And I will get the notification when I'm sitting in his office, because I try to get mine early in the morning. And like I'll be there, his first 8 a.m. appointment. And then I'll be there. And, a few minutes after 8, they'll say, "Oh, doctor's not coming in today." And I'm like, I should bill him the $85. Because if
Yeah.
I didn't show up, I'd be billed. And look, this is how it works. Even if he wasn't there and I didn't know he was there, they would bill me if I didn't show up, even though he called in sick that day.
Yep.
All
You
right, now
get billed for being
Guardians.
late.
But he's been my dentist for so long, and then I tried a new one, and the new one was rotten. I didn't like the new one, so I ended up going back to my old dentist that I'd been going to forever anyway. Let's see if we can get somebody else. Speakeasy Bob is here. He played last night.
I'm not going to
Mad
be capturing any zones, to be honest with you.
Mad Mage Marge is here. I don't think I've ever played with Mad Mage, but hey, let's see what happens.
Earlier today, I was doing freelance, and my teams were literally throwing, so the games would only be 3 minutes long.
Oh, that
It,
happened. That happened last night, Big. I didn't know what was going on, and then someone in chat told me they're throwing the game because they don't want to play. I think there's a huge portion of people
oh,
that
there
are
is.
just they don't want to fool with it. They don't like it, and then there's a huge portion of people that are loving it.
I don't really like it.
There's a lot that don't, but I hate it when they throw the game. If they're gonna throw, just jump off the side of the map. Just keep jumping off. All right, Big and I are gonna go in. I've invited a few people, and this will give them time to prep. And I just need to get that. I need to get that loop around, Guardians. This is crazy talk. I feel like I've played hundreds of games. Penguin
Oh,
Cat, are you boycotting? I think the boycotters should just have a little bit of fun with it anyway. Just
no,
have some fun with it anyway.
I'm getting my reset so I can get the stupid gilded seal, and then I'm done.
And how
Probably,
many games do you need for that, Big? How many
probably
games?
like 7 more. I don't even. Yeah, I don't care for this Iron Banner.
No, now,
Uh,
Astrocross put a video out and chat, Guardians. He's my favorite streamer, Astrocross is. I find him to be extremely funny, amusing, informative. He's every good thing you want in a streamer to watch. And he was liking it. He was liking it. But then I saw some other major streamers, that said no, they weren't liking it. And Paul Tassi with Forbes magazine, I follow him. I think he definitely doesn't like it. I think he's a
Paul Tassi doesn't
definite.
like it at all.
Yeah, he does not
I don't.
like it.
The only reason I'm playing it is for the seal. I
But
don't
now
care
look
for
at
any.
this. I've got an 11-time banner rank boost, and it still just seems like it's slow
It's still
going.
terrible. Exactly. Like I wouldn't care if like maybe if they brought back bounties and they give you a nice chunk of stuff.
K-Fizz says he stopped watching Paul Tassi. The one thing I don't like about Paul Tassi's videos is imagine this as a funny, entertaining intro. But I like to read Paul Tassi better on his Forbes articles. I like to read them better than his videos because his videos are slow. Now, wow, what weapon in here? I'm just going to stick with Vigilance Wing.
I probably killed my KD. Yeah, I was a 2.1 and now I'm a 0.7. I'm 1.7 because I've been running around in circles.
Well, this map, it's just so big. There's two maps definitely that are so large you spend a lot of time running. I think you're running more than you're shooting. And the one is the new map that's based in or around the pyramid.
This junction.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
And it spawns you back, at the very beginning of the map, and then you have a really long way to run. They need to cut the middle out of it or cut one of the ends off. Now, Guardians, I took the advice of K-Fizz today. Oh, somebody's in here with Wither Horde. Well, I got her, but she got me. Thank you, homie. Thank you, homie. And I've got on Dune Marchers today. I didn't like the ornaments that I had, and I didn't like how it took the color shader, but I'm wearing them. Oh, I was trying to catch up with them, Guardians. These are supposed to allow me. Make me make sure I've got them all. Yeah. Sprint faster? Okay, why was he outrunning me? Maybe he's got the faster version on. Shotgun in the face, Guardians. I applaud Titans that can use shotguns well, though. I'm going to make my way back over here and try to get this zone. Thank you, Big. Thank you. I feel like Wither Horde is very viable in Iron Banner again.
Yeah, I'm gonna start bounty prepping this week.
Yeah, we've got 50 days left and they're flying by.
I'm just gonna do it because I want to get it done before I get all my tests. And like not finals, but like if I get like anything basically.
Zone B lost.
Now, what are you going to say? Just the XP++ since you're starting early?
I mean, I'm just gonna do weeklies right now, and then I'll do dailies once every weekly's done on each character.
Yes, I got 2 Guardians. Penguin Cat, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Oh, I hate that this, the charge doesn't come back on these. It takes too long to rebuild. I guess I need to reset my character up. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Wow, I took Homie down with my punch, and he was in the bubble?
I had a tether in there. Yeah, I'm just gonna bounty prep for the day one raid and call it. Checked out for this season. Get my light to max light level, and then
There were people in chat today saying they'd been demotivated because they'd hit the 1590 power cap.
Zone B captured. Zone C captured.
But Grandmasters are 1630 big. They're 1630. And we're gonna need you in Grandmasters.
I'll get my Grandmaster seal. I can do that in like a day.
5 minutes remain.
What do you have to be? 1605?
That's 2.
You know, I was thinking maybe 1610. Isn't it usually 20 under?
They're 1630. No, they're 25 under.
Oh, they're 25 under. So it's gonna they are ranked at 1630.
Oh, then yeah, 1605. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna capture this one, Guardians.
Captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B.
And that's exactly what I did. I had to use my bubble to get it.
Zone C lost. Opponent claims Zone C.
Heavy's out, but I don't need it. I don't want it. I mean, I would take it, Guardians, but that heavy, you are a sitting duck. You're a sitting duck. I mean, quack, quack. They're going to take you down when you go over there. A hunter could go invis and easily snatch that. Oh, Telesto got me. I ran by Telesto. Mike, you need one more for the Grandmaster seal.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
Which one do you need, buddy? Which one do you need? You know, that doesn't even kill them. Where is Soapy at? That does not kill them. A full-on shoulder charge on Void with Dune Marchers does not take them down. And I died. I couldn't get out of that. I couldn't get out of that. That's Dark Seed. Guardians, am I the only one with a shield? No, Witherhorde, and I'm done. I'm done. And he's got a bubble down. This is the last one, Guardians. Use your supers. Do not let them win this battle. No one wants to go to the tower in disgrace.
I know that would work.
That Dune Marchers is not a lick better. They're not a lick better. They don't hardly kill anyone. I'm a no on that. I'm a no on that.
claimed Zone B. Opponent claimed Zone C.
Soupy, where are you?
Won't be because you left. Keep fighting.
I mean, I need Syntheseps back. I need Syntheseps back. Poro Titans, we've been crushed where we have almost no powers. We're powerless
Right,
practically on the
right.
battlefield.
Right.
We're just powerless.
Right. Bless you.
Darn it, Guardians. I didn't even get to use my bubble. I tried to get it down over there on their little section they were trying to hold court in. Alright, where am I? I still didn't do it. My forbearance is a level 77. Daddy Senpei, good for you, buddy. House of Ironwood. Nice going. Big, I know you probably killed minions. Thanks for holding the team up.
Screw that.
No. Oh. Guardians, when the big finish is at the top, when we go back into just normal old headshots and kills ranking, I'm going to remind him of these days when he was on the bottom of the totem pole.
Go ahead.
Although I know it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Mad Mage, thanks for joining. Thank you, thank you. And as always, a big thank you to Big. Now, we're going back in, Guardians. I'm still at an 11 times Iron Banner rank point gain. And I feel like I want to get out of this. You know, I know Soupy had the right intention, but Guardians, we can look at the digital. I've captured it. These Dune Marchers did no better than just me shoulder charging with Syntheseps. They didn't do a lick better. So I'm getting back into something. Let's get into something else here. I want to put Syntheseps back on. I could put Citan's Ramparts on, but the whole team kind of has to stick together. And that I find that these maps that are really large, you know, it just doesn't really work that way. Now, Guardians, I'm going to go back to Carbon Blood. It's a color shader that I really like.
Ransom, you're going to have to go to orbit. I mean, not go to orbit. You're going to have to go switch characters and go back on your Titan. We're in the glitch.
Oh, darn it. And this has been happening a lot, Guardians. I'm going to switch. And we're stuck. We're stuck. We're going to have to come back. Havoc, how are you, buddy? How are you? All right. Now let's get the team back together. That has happened often, Chad. I've really seen that happen, you know, more than once. All right, let's give them just a moment to get in. Mad Mage from Mars, we didn't leave you deliberately. We just had to get out of the loop that we were stuck in. All right, Big and I are going to go in as we give folks a chance to get their gear together and get equipped. We're going back into Iron Banner. This is 6v6, and that's 6 Guardians versus 6 Guardians. This is light versus light. This Guardians is not light versus dark or light versus the minions of the Witness or the Hive, any of our normal enemies. We're facing other actual Guardians, not created through AI, but someone with a keyboard and a mouse and a controller. Therefore, this is really the top end in game. I mean, we all can go into a raid and Grandmasters, and we can work to understand the moves they make. You know, where they're going to come out at, where they're going to stand, what their shields are, what their weapons are going to be, you know, what type of champions we're going to face. But when you go into player versus player, that's all thrown out the window. We don't know what we're going up against. We don't know the skill level. You know, there could be 6 players on the other side that are absolutely Destiny gods. But now the thing about Iron Banner, we can have Destiny gods on the other team, but the zone capture is so important, Guardian, so important. But also remember, we need killers. We need people out working the battlefield, taking down the other team as we have people taking the zone. This is an excellent map. I find it has a good balance between distance and togetherness. Oh, thank you, Spaz. Thank you, buddy. I just wanted to see if you wanted to play. Congrats on the 2.5 reset there. You got your color shader.
The Cabal say hunter knives are as sharp as Warbeast teeth, that no armor can stop them. I may have verified that.
Hunter knives are as sharp as Warbeast teeth. Okay, I'll take that. I don't play a hunter all the time, but still, that's a fantastic compliment from the Cabal. I feel like that he's living the Lux life. I feel like he's living the Lux life up there on the command carrier. Guardians, don't you think he has a suite right next to Keitel and every need is taken care of?
Advantage is yours.
Like, what's he eating up there, though? What are they feeding him? Does he have snacks shipped in from the tower? Does he call somebody down like Amanda and say, hey, Amanda, can you fly me down a few good snacks? I'm getting hungry up here.
Zone C captured.
I punched him twice. That's a hunter that I punched twice in the face. He's got broken teeth, but he did not go down. I feel like it's an absolute injustice to Titans who have been known to, Guardians, since Titans were born. We have been known to be able to punch them down. I mean, it's part of our DNA. Punching is part 3 of our DNA.
The lead is yours.
Oh, he blinded me. He blinded me, and then I couldn't see him.
Zone A captured. Zone C lost. Opponent claimed Zone C.
Oh, I didn't see him again, Guardians. Come on now. Look how shiny he is. He's glowing.
Zone B lost.
What are my other punching options? Worm God Caress.
Zone B.
There's something that extends the reach of the Titan punch.
Synthocept extend the reach and increase damage.
Okay, I'm wearing Synthoceps, but I just, they're just not one-hit wonders anymore. I mean, I can't even one-hit usually a
You have to be
hunter.
surrounded by like 2 people.
So that's what it is. Woo, he is throwing. Oh, he got me. I should not have stepped into his bubble. Ooh, but I was loving it, Guardians. So I have to be around 2 or more enemies to get that thing to activate. No! I heard them flying in. I heard them flying in. There was nothing I could do.
Zone C captured.
I really feel like the most powerful one right now on the battlefield, Guardians, is a warlock with stasis. They just fly wherever they want to, and they absolutely freeze and burn everything to death.
Opponent claimed Zone A. You captured Zone
Oh, he was good with his Wither Horde. Come on in here. Come on in here. Guardians, I feel like these often, for me, it is a fist fight. It's a fist fight. Calamity Ash, get out of here with your Ash. Oh, I just now saw it, Spaz. I need a root carry for the pinnacle and 1 red border, but you have no mic. Mics are really important in a raid, but I don't know if anybody's got a raid together before reset. Wow, what? Controlled demolition? That's what killed me? Is that a fancy name for grenade? Wow, revision 0. If you're good, you know. If you're not, you leave it in the vault.
The hunt has ended.
I'm on C. I'm on... Well, no, I didn't make it to C. I got sliced and diced. It was a moolie. That was a moolie.
Opponent claimed Zone B. Zone C.
Word of the day, moolie.
Opponent claimed Zone A. Don't let up till it's over.
Thank you, Guardians. Thank you. Spaz, if we can get the team together, I'm for it. I don't know if you guys have the, oh, I tried to get around it. Doom of Checkleys. Chelchees. I tell you, I found a good mic for $10 at like the dollar store.
You have Ikora's instinct, kindred spirit.
Guardians, is that gonna do it? I mean, come on now. I'm still not. No, wait a minute. Wait a minute. We're going to the tower. That says 1,000 or 10,000 or 100,000 something. Okay, we're going to the tower. I think I get to reset. I'm going to see that color shader at least. Thank you, Mad Mage Mars. Spaz, if we can get a team together and I guess you could listen to the live stream. But I don't know if those dollar stores, Family Dollar or Dollar General, I don't know if you guys have them up there, but that's where I found the little mic that was good. Guardians, I'm coming right back. I gotta let my kitty cat back in. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you. Okay, now, and is this going to be a reset?
It's time to fight.
Okay, I really need this. The golf ball, I need it. I need about 10 of them again. Well, I'll take 20. Okay, is this the color shader everybody's been fussing about? Oh, it actually looks good. It actually turns stuff where it looks like a semi chainmail carbon fiber type look. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I feel like I might need it. I might need it.
Bonds can break, Guardian.
All right, Guardians, let's get back in there. Let me delete anything that might have dropped. I don't think anything really drops much from Iron Banner. You just get the... I'm not saving these. Let's go back in, Guardians. Soupy, it looks really good. Soupy, I tried your suggestion. I went with your suggestion. And I don't know, Soupy, it don't really kill them, as easily either. I wore the Dune Marchers. And I don't know. It wasn't what I'd hoped, so I'm back to Synthoceps. Being surrounded buffs damage. That's why I do so well, if I step into another bubble. Oh, I don't have this filled out? Who am I? Oh, a group of them together and it keeps chaining. Thank you, Soupy. I wanted to try it, though. I really did. I was hoping I could one punch them. But it did not. It did not one punch them. I need to continue to search. I'm going to try something here. This is Valkyrie 0. No, it's a no for me. It's a no for me. Let me get over here. Joyful Gift. I'll try it. I'll try it. So, Soupy, really, you need like 6 Titans. You need to go on in with 6 Titans and then run it. And we could do Bubbalicious. We could do 6 Titan bubbles and just do a Bubbalicious run. You know, tonight we need to all get together and do a 6 Titan run and just do the Bubbalicious. I like this map. I like it a lot. Big, you're in the lead, buddy. Way to go. Way to go. I don't want to look at mine, chat, because it's tragic. It's a tragedy. You know, the best Greek poets would have loved my score because they could have written a whole tragedy about it. I could have been the Iliad and the Odyssey with my score. That's what I could have been. It would have been the woes of Ransom Rider and his really rotten PvP score. I can see it now. There would have been plays all over ancient Greece.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
Woo, Guardians. I'm trying to get this zone. I took 2 down. I wish my grenade did more. I wished it did more. Maybe I need a blinding grenade instead.
Zone B lost. Opponent claimed Zone B.
I have to remember, you know, we've got to get these zones. Capture the zone. I'm on zone patrol. I don't want to zone out. I need to zone in.
Opponent took the lead.
I punched him. Yes. Yes.
Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours.
Shoot and ask questions later, Guardians. That's what I say. Shoot and ask questions later. Soupy, are you going to be on this evening, buddy? I feel like we need to do that 6 Titan challenge. Oh, he's going to get the heavy. He's going to get the Darn it, Guardians. Darn it. He came from above. Death came from above. It was a hunter. It was a hunter. It was a flying, malicious, vicious hunter. An Invis hunter. An Invis hunter. He had Rat King, so he was doubly Invis. He was blessed with Invis. I knew he was coming. I kept seeing him on my radar. But, you know, he still got me. He still snuck up on me. Wow, he got me just as I need an exotic that gives me insta shield. I want to instantly be able to put the shield down. They held that for too long, Guardians.
You captured Zone C. Opponent claimed Zone B. Opponent claimed Zone A.
Woo-wee.
Zone C lost. Opponent claimed Zone C.
I've got a bubble. I've got a bubble. And they had tether. They had tether.
5 minutes remain.
Not 5 minutes.
You captured Zone C. 2 zones are yours. Zone A lost. Opponent claimed Zone A.
He still killed me in my bubble with a shield. With a shield. No, Nova Bomb. It was a Nova Bomb.
The hunt has ended. Opponent claimed Zone B.
Finally, thank you, thank you. Who took him down?
You captured Zone A.
No, say it ain't so. Thank you, Soupy. Thank you, buddy.
3 minutes left. Opponent claimed Zone A.
Thank you, Big. Thank you. I saw you punch him in the face. All of his teeth cracked before he died. I'm glad you got him.
You captured Zone C.
I've been playing with one hand this whole game. I've been
Take him down.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
I have a homework assignment due tonight on the first day of classes.
Make them
Who from? What subject?
Technical writing.
Ooh, that sounds very, very complicated. Technical writing, Guardians. That sounds like a course that was. I had something in math class, a math that was called creative mathematical concepts, and you just had to pretend that stuff. You know, you pretended that 2 equaled 5 and 6 equaled 1. And then you went forward from there. It was ridiculous. It was the worst class I ever had. And I don't think it really, it never really helped me for anything in life. I don't believe.
Yeah, this class is gonna suck.
But I passed it. I didn't even want to go to class usually. It was just so ridiculous. I guess they were just teaching us to throw convention out the door and think outside the box. But really, sometimes your workplace, your environment, the project you're on, you know, you have to work within the box. Because if you go outside the lines, you know, you could be on somebody else's property. You could be into somebody else's business. You could destroy. I mean, imagine not mixing concrete correctly. You know, I just read a really fascinating article. They've now discovered why the cement and like the Acropolis is still holding up superbly, you know, after 2,500, 3,000 years. They have micro-analyzed it, and we now know the mixture that they use to be so successful with their building projects. You know, we have concrete normally about, 100 years big is the lifespan. And then the Romans had it, and it's 3,000 years old, and it's still working wonderfully. It's really fascinating when you look at the research they did to understand how these structures, how their walls are still standing. It's basically self-healing concrete. And we're just now getting to self-healing paint.
Yeah, it is crazy. Our concrete in America is just like supposed to be the strongest concrete in the world, but like compared to like back then, it's nothing. Like we're the strongest compared to other countries right now, but our lifespan is like it's like 85 to 95 years.
Yeah. K-Fizz, yeah, I mean, I think they've got video of that. I think they've got, don't they have somebody like a car on video? The suspects, they think, that planted those bombs to blow up the guide stones. Now, Mike, I actually had a really good time in public speaking. And this comes from a person who was paralyzed, and most of my school years, I would, you know, sit in the back of the class for fear that I would be called on. Not that I didn't know the answer. I just didn't want to speak in class. I didn't want to speak anywhere. And I was just paralyzed. I don't even know what they call that, but I definitely did not like to speak in class. I would not answer. I don't know why I had that. Probably because, you know, when I was younger, I attended a school where they thought because of my accent I was stupid, and they told my parents I would need to be put into special educational classes. I don't know what they're called now. But I told my mother and father, I said, I don't know why. I can answer all the questions that the top students answer. I just don't answer. And so I told my teacher, I said, you know, I stayed in after class one day during recess, and I said, I think I can do, you know, everything that your top students can do. And she said, well, let's just find out. And so she, you know, gave me a little test, and I answered everything correctly. So that was the end of them wanting me to be put into, I don't know what they're called now. Are they called remedial?
I don't even know.
But, you know, it can be something where you can, you know, not... You speaking out, Mike. You got to speak out. But public speaking, I really enjoyed it, Mike. I had a really fun instructor, and we just had fun with everything. And I don't remember what my final big project for that course was, but it was something that I did that was really fun.
Zone C lost. Zone B captured.
Probably the best time I ever had with anything like that. I did theater when I was younger, and we were always booked to do a murder mystery. In the summers, we did murder mysteries at a resort.
That's cool.
Just
But
outside my hometown, and you know that kind of gets you over the fear of public speaking. You just work with it, Mike, and you'll get better with it. Now, having said that, I have a nephew who is often called on to speak in front of large groups because of the profession he's in. And he's terrified. You know, he's absolutely terrified. Like, so terrified, Guardians, that he has to take medication. He has to take medication to speak in front of the groups.
Dang.
I think I'd just say, you know, I'm not speaking in front of the group.
Yeah, my public speaking class was fun. Like, I'm really good at public speaking. It's just the fact that, like, my teacher didn't speak English. So I was like, okay.
You had a public speaking teacher who no speak of English?
Yeah, they were not good at English at all. They sucked at it.
Well, how did they know if your speech was good or not? I mean, how did they know if you did a good job?
I don't know. They were good at grading.
They didn't grade the content. They just graded, you know, how you presented yourself, I guess.
I guess. Like, yeah, I could, like, speak English a little bit, but it was so bad.
Oh, maybe they understood it better than they could speak it.
I'm guessing, yeah.
Zone
But
advantage is yours. Zone C lost.
we had, like, every speech was, like, our first one, we had 6 speeches, and every time would go by a minute, and our first one started at 5 minutes. It was the easiest class I've ever taken, but it was so boring.
Well, now, I definitely had some boring classes. I will say that. I've had some rotten, boring classes. Oh, she got me from behind? Air cache? Air cash flow? Get out of here, air cash flow. We don't want what you selling. Avenged, how are you, buddy? How are you? Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome. Guardians, I have an update. I completed 1 round. I've got 1 round completed.
10 seconds.
No, they knocked me out. Who did that?
Oh no.
Uh-oh. I heard tether with stasis. I heard something coming our way, Guardians. No, she stepped into the bubble and froze me, but I lived. Sir Succulent. Wow. Wow. I ran through there as quick as I could. Avenged, you got the color shader already? Everybody seems to be getting the color shader. I'm out here alone. I stand alone.
Don't worry, Ransom. I'm not gonna get it. I don't want it.
They captured. You have the advantage. Press on.
I wear an all black color shader or all white color shader, so this color shader does nothing.
What is the all black color shader? I know there's one. Dom wears one where everything's black.
He probably wears a few different ones, honestly. They're like, it's not like one. Like, it's like, Amethyst Veil can make you change some of them. Yeah,
So
for
it's
me
a
not to
mix.
do it.
It's a mix and match depending on your armor piece.
Yeah.
Zone A lost.
Woo, this is close, Guardians. Fight for your life. Fight for your life.
Zone advantage is yours.
Refurbished Black Armory. I actually tried that this morning, K-Fizz. I was giving it a try on some of my armor. He got me with it. I do really like Amit. I don't know why I haven't used it in a while. That guy and his Wither Horde. I don't know who's using it over there. I'm wondering, Guardians, should some weapons be banned?
10 seconds. The howls are quiet. Return to the fight.
Oh. Oh. Thank you, Guardians. You know, I know when I run in on 3 like that, but, you know, the punch is just too fun to waste it. I'm just not going to leave them standing there making emotes when I can simply punch them.
It's almost over.
Reese Walker, thank you. Thank you, Big. Take her down in her nasty shotgun.
Advantage is yours. Zone A captured.
And now, of course, I'm supered and it's too late. I used my other bubble.
Zone A lost. Zone C captured. 2 zones are yours. Opponent claims Zone A. Zone
Person's lagging so hard. Oh my gosh.
Opponent claims Zone B.
Wow, it got so close again. It got so close.
Advantage is yours. 30 seconds. Opponent claims Zone C. Zone advantage is yours. Zone B captured.
Man, I missed those void grenades when they used to like suck everybody to the center. It was so grand.
Not this time. The match is over, but not the journey. When you're ready, the Iron Band.
God, Guardians. I was trying. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. Avenged, what is your little icon there? I can't make it out quite. It's somebody wearing like a pullover. Now, does this go faster once I've completed 1 round?
Nope.
I mean, like I've reset it. Does it go faster once I've reset it?
I'm pretty sure it don't.
Big, what are you doing tonight, buddy? Will you be just working on your assignments from school, or will you be playing some?
Don't know yet. Probably playing. I told G I want to finish my Iron Banner. So, can you hear me or no?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I
Yeah.
didn't know if my mic's loud or not. Because I moved everything from home here, so like all my volumes get messed up.
Yeah. Guardians, I still like Wish Ender, on these certain maps because you can kind of see when they're going to run around and peek at you.
I do need to pick up some notebooks. I don't have any. I forgot to grab some at the store, so.
Do you have your book assignments already, or will that come just through this week?
I already have all my books. I don't have my notebooks. My assignments, let's see what I have this week. Let's check. I know I have something due today. All right. I have. Hmm.
We used
Up
to get a
to.
paper syllabus, and you probably get all of yours just sent to you in an email, don't you?
No, we get it both ways. We get a paper one, then an email sent of it, the same thing. So I have to read chapter 1 and 2 and module 1 and write a 2-page paper, single spaced. That's due. I don't even know. Let's see.
Guardian, somebody's got my ship, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. At least they've got a different color shader on it.
That's due the 18th of January. And then I have. What else?
How many
I
semester
have
hours do you have this
18.
time? Ooh, that's a lot.
Yeah, it's the max you could do.
We used to be able to take 21, and I found it just to be just kind of really too many. 18 seems better.
Yeah, 18 is the max the college allows you. So yeah, and then I have to do a 2-minute video, which I'll do later, about the writing class, which it won't take long. I'll just wing it. But it looks like I'm done for today. And then tomorrow I don't have anything. And Wednesday
Now, what
I
about
have.
your job? Did you get your job back after the
Oh
winter
yeah,
break?
yeah. I
Let a new
have
chapter commence.
work Friday and Saturday.
How many hours are they going to be working you per week?
I work, well,
Capture Zone C.
not this week, but all the other weeks I work 3 days a week and 5 hours each shift, so 15 hours a week.
Opponent claims Zone A.
And then on top of that, I have my tour guiding, which is like
Opponent claimed Zone B.
each shift's like 2 hours, and I have like 3 shifts a week of that. So yeah, it's gonna be a little busy. That's why I wanna get all my bounties going now before it's too like late in the semester.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're working and you're going to school 18 hours, it's a lot.
Yeah, it is a very lot.
And then if your workplace, I remember they would call me and be like, "Can you come in?" I'm like, "No. I've got class tomorrow."
See, my workplace has my schedule. I told them like, well, my workplace is it's laid back. Like I could like work on school stuff while I'm there, which is nice. But like they know like if they tell me to come in, I'm not coming in because school is more important than the job. The
Right.
job's for extra money. I don't need the money. It's just extra spending money. They know that.
Right.
Zone C lost.
I always used it to buy fuel, things like that, groceries, extra little things that I wanted.
Yeah. Yeah, I told them like And like they know, like I live in the apartment complex that I work at, so like
Zone
if
B
they
lost.
they told me if like I don't work there no more, they're not gonna do nothing.
Zone
They
B
don't care.
lost. You captured Zone A. Opponent claims Zone B.
Like if it was a construction job, different story. But this ain't no like job that's gonna be anything in my field.
That's 2.
Woo, I got 2 Guardians. Yeah, it would be interesting if you could find something, you know, in your field that would
My
let you
class
work,
schedule wouldn't allow it.
that would let you work part-time.
All construction's usually done by 5 o'clock, and Monday and Wednesday I have classes till 5, and then Tuesday, Thursday I have classes till 11, and then Friday I don't have class. I'm so happy I got my Friday and my Thursday class swapped.
I think
I
I
used to have
told you big about the girl that I went to school with, and she always got just Tuesday, Thursday classes.
Yeah, you told me.
And I never even got all Friday off like you've, you know, managed to get. I never got that.
Yeah, Gia only has classes Monday and Wednesday.
And what always happened with me, it always seemed like I had a lab that I had to take, you know, on Friday, and it would last till 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I did have a lab that was early. It was like I had a lab on Friday, but I got it to swap it. It was a lab that was like, it was a 8 to 11 lab, and I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck. It's like I had Thursday off, but like I'd rather not have Thursday off and have Friday off. And then I saw like 2 days before the semester started the other day, I was like, I'm just gonna try and see if I can, um, just like see if I can change it, and it was available, and I'm like, no way.
Woo, bubble down, Guardians. Well, I always really hated the lab on Friday. I just, you know, I had to be there at 3, and then we stayed till 5. And I will say it was one of those labs in a building with no air conditioning. And it was miserable. It would be miserable.
Oh, that's how I had a physics lab like 2 semesters ago. There was no air conditioning. It was so terrible.
I always felt like, you know, why would they build this building and not put air conditioning in it? And they were
Yeah.
like, oh, well, you know, the university is in the mountains. I'm like, so what? It still gets hot.
Yeah, a lot of people in one room. It will heat up.
Yeah, and especially if you're using equipment.
Exactly. We were like using Bunsen burners and stuff, and we're like just sweating so bad. We had every window open. It was terrible because we were doing some like momentum of like in physics. We were doing like we had to heat up these metal balls and then like calculate the weight of them, heat it up and stuff. I don't know. It was something with I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, it can be really, really rough on you.
10 seconds.
Oh, did I get that shot out? No, Guardians. I don't think it hit them.
Another hunt will come soon.
I think we got the points out of that, though. I think we got the points. Oh, Womack, it's so good to see you. Womack, Guardians, is T-Shirt, and T-Shirt's been coming to visit for a very long time. Thank you, Womack. Thank you, Betty.
Keep the pressure at battle.
Woo! They're behind me. They're coming for me, Guardians. They want my flesh. Stripped from my bones. Not today, Guardians. Not today.
Dog is coming, Guardian. Finish this.
Womack, I actually am loving this season of Iron Banner. I feel like it's just an all-out war. I feel like we are truly at war with these other Guardians.
Zone C lost.
Did I get that zone? Did I get it?
Claim Zone C.
Now, Womack, do you play? I know I've probably asked you that before. Oh, man. A hunter melee killed me?
One minute. Victory is within your grasp. Fight. Zone B captured. Zone advantage is yours. That's it.
Victory, Guardians. Victory. He's above me. He's above me.
Congratulations.
Oh, Womack, thank you so much, buddy. I'd appreciate it.
2 more games, no reset.
Ah, lucky you. Lucky you. And that's your second one, isn't it, Big? Or is that your first
No.
one?
My first. For the Gilded Steel, you just need to reset once.
Thank you, Womack. Thank you, buddy. Womack, do you get a lot of good t-shirts? I'm sure there's some good ones out there. I feel like Dado had some really good t-shirts. And there's another guy that kind of makes fun of, like, he'll do 50 PvP runs. He is so funny. I just really like his sense of humor. I can't remember what his name is, but he's a streamer. And he'll do like 50 Iron Banners, or he'll do 50 Crucibles, 50 Gambits. And he basically does a roast. He does a roast of them. I think it starts with an F. I don't remember. I'll have to look him up. Never gotten one from Twitch. Well, when I get them, if I ever do, I would definitely give you one. I would love to have a custom-made t-shirt. I think it would be so much fun. I don't know who else I've really looked at as far as the t-shirts, but I know Dado, I did like several of his t-shirt. Back when Glad played a lot of Destiny, you know, I know he had some fun apparel. But now Glad plays like everything, and sometimes I think he's... Yeah, I think he's moody sometimes, and I know definitely his Twitter account, he can be moody and say crazy stuff that makes no sense.
Whole entire church is almost full.
Yes, well, Mike, he is. He is very moody. He's a skilled player, so skilled. But then I look at people that I think should be gigantic, and, you know, they're not. Like, I would think Aztecross would be, you know, the #1 streamer. And then I look at his followers, and he's not. You know, it's Dado and Caucus HD. And I go to Dado when I really want to know, you know, that because everything he does, I feel like it's super accurate. It's just accurate. I agree. I agree, Avenged. I think he's absolutely hysterical. He's fun. He's entertaining. Dado, on the other hand, is really...
Straightforward.
Yes. Yeah, dry, straightforward, lacking in humor, but definitely plenty of facts. Plenty of facts. If you want a raid guide, his is going to me, I have found, be the definitive raid guide.
Opponent claimed Zone B.
I was trying to dance and move. Dagon. It's Dagon. Is that from a scary book? I'm feeling like I've heard Dagon before. Monster Beast, how are you, buddy? Dagon, who is that? There was a video game released recently that had some of his, like his influence.
Lost.
Oh, I can't remember.
Opponent claimed Zone C. You captured Zone B. Zone advantage is yours. Zone A lost.
Zone A lost.
Opponent claimed Zone A.
Man, they are so fast. Somebody is so fast with Ace of Spades. Big, what is the current best hand cannon? Do you know?
I can look at it. Hold up. After I die, because I'm on a kill streak.
You captured Zone C.
Yeah, take your time. Take your time. I'm just wondering because I watched this person, use.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Wither Horde, stupid.
Zone B lost. Opponent claimed Zone B.
So stupid, dude. It bounced off 2 walls and landed on me.
Incoming. Kydal, thank you, Kydal. Woo-wee, Guardians. These drop zones are hotly contested.
10 seconds.
I got a bubble down on the zone. Bubble down on the zone.
Another hunt will come soon. Zone C captured.
Woo, get him, Big. Get him. Thank you, thank you.
Opponent claimed Zone A. You captured Zone B.
Dagon. Wait a minute now. Dagon, was that one of the dragons from Game of Thrones, maybe?
5 minutes left. Sound tactics so far. Zone C lost. Opponent claimed Zone C.
The villain in Samson.
Captured Zone A. Zone advantage is yours.
They're coming, oh, no. No. They got basically the whole team. Big, I think you were the only one that survived.
Yeah, I've been going on some pretty high kill streaks this game.
Wow. I mean, Guardians, you step a toe into Witherhoard, it's going to get you. It's going to get you. I mean, I just barely touched it. I couldn't get out of there fast enough. Oh, you think you're something, Titan. Everybody's coming for you. We've got your number. Wow, I punched him, but he was got... Spectral blades were going full speed. It's a melee. It's a melee. You can't do anything with it, Guardians. Woo wee! Oh my gosh. Guardians, there's just nothing like going into a big bunch of them and starting to punch. I don't care if I kill a one of them. It's just fun. There's something good about it. It's absolutely just warfare. That's what it is. Allied Demand, is that a sidearm?
Yeah, it's the Iron Banner sidearm.
Oh, Womack says that was Drogon. That was Drogon. Okay. Guardians, we won. We won it. Now, Guardians, I'm going to do one more, and I'm going to take a lunch break. One more and a lunch break. But yeah, Womack, I'm glad you're here, buddy. Real glad you're here.
Alright, I'll check that hand cannon real quick.
Spaz, Mr. Fruit. Who is Mr. Fruit?
Old YouTuber from D1.
You know, I
Remember
used to
one-
watch a lot of the YouTube videos back in D1, but I don't remember anybody's name except Dado. I watched him back then, too. So, is he still active, Spaz?
Yeah, he is. The most used weapon in PvP, hand cannon wise, is Rose.
Oh, and why is that, Big? Why is everybody after Rose?
Because the rolls it can get, it can get, what's it called? Do I even have mine on me? Yeah, I do. Mine has, mine has rapid hit rangefinder. You can get a barrel, a mag, and a grip on it. A lot of people like it.
Okay. I think I still need to do that, whatever that. I'm on like step 2, maybe. Oh, yeah, I'm on step 2, dividing the ladder.
Yeah, me and Eric are waiting till Lightfall to finish. We played comp, we got our seal for comp, and we're gonna wait till Lightfall because they're releasing rewards with it. We're not going to ascend it. There's no point. You don't even get like a shader or like a emblem. It's kind of useless, in my opinion.
Right, right.
I was like, yep, I'm not doing this if there's nothing that I get from it. Why would I do it?
Spaz, I don't watch Rick Caucus HD. Several years back, I really liked him, but I don't know. If I'm gonna watch somebody, it's gonna be Asdacross. It's gonna be him. But I know that Rick Caucus puts out a lot of content, and he and Dado, as far as I've seen, they are the two most popular streamers for Destiny 2. I don't think there's anybody that ranks above them
Yeah,
on YouTube.
Sweatstickle. Well, Sweatstickle will rank above them in what's it called? Whenever it comes to raid time, Sweatstickle will be the people everyone will be watching. Any day one raid, Sweatstickle will have the most viewers, most likely.
But what about Dado's team? It would seem like he'd get a lot of viewers.
Oh yeah, he'll get a lot of viewers, but Sweatstickle usually is over him because Sweatstickle has more day one clears, like not day one, but world's first.
You know, the funny thing, Big, looking at those guys when you see their clan rosters, their clans are not big. I feel like they're probably super selective about who they let in.
Oh yeah.
Prove them right.
Because I look, you know, when Astacross has his page open, and you would think like he would have a really, you know, full clan all the time, but that's not the case.
Nope. Yeah, that's how what's it called. Me and Eric have been invited to PvP clans. We just don't do it. Like very selective PvP clans. Like back when like Stasis before Stasis and all that. We used to get invited to clans all the time.
Opponent claims don't see.
I still
Yeah,
get
it's
invites
hard.
here and
It's
there.
hard to leave though because you know, you have your own clan
Yeah, me and
and you
Eric,
have people that you enjoy playing with.
yeah, like me and Eric. Eric's the leader of the clan. I'm the co-leader. He's like the founder. I'm the
Now Eric
co-leader.
is not her love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, there's no way you guys are going to switch to someone else.
Yeah, we would be kind of screwing the clan over too, because we help a lot of people go flawless in our clan all the time.
Right.
A lot.
Right.
Like me and Eric are at the point now where like we don't even play me and him together to do like trials carries. We just each get 2 people in the clan and we do that.
One of our strict rules is really that you have to join Discord. You know, you have to be active in Discord as far as like being a member, because so many things are posted in Discord.
Yeah, our clan right now, I need help setting up our Discord. Havoc said he'll help me once he ever gets a chance. But like I told him when March comes and Discord's gonna be like used on PlayStation, if you're not in Discord, you're out. Me and Eric agreed on it.
Right. Yeah, that's going to be a major asset when that comes through.
You captured zone C.
Isn't it like March 23rd, the day it comes out?
I think so. Guardians, I have a bad habit of running out into the wide open. I should stick to the stones. And if I would stick to the stones, maybe I could stay alive.
I hate Crimson.
Oh, he
Push
got
the
me
last
with
game.
Ragnahild. These hunters, okay, Guardians, here it is. This may be popular to send me nasty grams about it, but this is it. The most shotguns I see in game, they're in the hands of hunters. They're in the hands of hunters. I think that Titan's got a bad name for that.
Together, nothing can stop you.
But it's the hunters with the shotguns. I wish we could look up the #1 weapon based on class. There's no way to do that, is there, Big?
I don't think so. Unless, I mean, Bungie can release it. If it's released by Bungie, then yeah, but I don't think there's a thing that, like, Destiny Tracker has.
Yeah, because I would love to see, you know, what the hunters are using. We've got this one, Guardians. I don't think they're going to take it away from us unless they come through here with stasis or a thunder crash.
The flames have gone cold.
Oh. Thank you, Womack. Thank you, Betty, for stopping by. It's always a pleasure to see you. Always a pleasure to see you.
Opponent claimed Zone A. Fuel field fire. Five minutes left.
Oh my gosh, I'm styling on their team right now.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
I like had 5 of them on me and I killed all 5. The last one killed me because I ran out of ammo. Like I had to reload.
Captured Zone A.
Thank you, Womack.
Advantage is yours.
You need to come into the game sometime and play, buddy. Come and play. Oh, I didn't see him and I lost my heavy. Thank you, McPew Smith. I've got a bubble and I'm going bubble down on this thing. Wow. Wow. I mean, he got me. That's all there is to it. He got me. Wow, he's glowing. Oh, I wish somebody would take him down.
Zone B captured. Opponent claimed Zone C. Captured Zone A. Zone advantage.
Guardians, I cannot say enough good about this weapon.
Almost over.
I mean, good, good, good. That's what I'm going to say because it's absolutely phenomenal.
He's serious. It's good. Go to my tether.
That's it. One.
Guardians, we went out with victory. I mean, it really just pays to have someone, you know, killing as hard as they can and people capturing zones. I feel like it's, you know, it's 3-3. Spaz,
Let's see what.
he's a
Let's see
good
what I
one,
brought
buddy.
Let's see what I brought my Iron Banner, Katie to. I brought
Oh,
up a
man.
whole 0.18. I was at a 1.7 because I was just not caring, and then I started just killing, and I'm at 1.88.
I feel like, Big, this is the place where you can move yourself up, and you've shown that you did move up.
Can you bring me to the tower real quick?
Yeah, we're going there now. We're going. Because this is where people are so focused on zone control that they're going to open themselves up to susceptibility of being hit in the head or a good couple of body shots. I find that really alert players jump out of the way of my grenade launcher.
Yep, I do all the time. And when people pop like thunder crashes, I could hear it and I get out of the way. Like when that Titan popped that super, I was already out of the bubble and you guys were all in there still.
Yeah. If the player is really alert, they can dodge the grenade launcher. You can be aware of those supers coming. Because stasis, they all make a big noise. You know, and it usually means run. It means run. Because you can't stand and face it. They're going to take you down when they're in their super. I'm just not saving these blowouts.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
All right, what was the verdict, Big? What was the verdict?
But I need to. Oh my gosh, I need to claim
Light versus light.
the engrams. Hold up.
Guardians, I'm on rank 6. I mean, I do feel like maybe that moved a little bit faster. I don't know for sure, but I'm rank 6 and we just played. Now, do we get more points because we won all of those?
I don't know. I know there's a win, like not win streak, but a streak of playing bonus. Let's see.
But I'm still at 11 times. I mean, that did not change, Guardians. That did not change. Wow, I haven't done any raids. You know, see all this stuff shining at me. And what's the nightfall? It says Europa. Is it the Glassway?
Most likely, yeah.
Spaz, I agree with you, buddy. Once people start using Discord, it's just the place to go to. See, I haven't done the nightfall either. The evening is full, Guardians. But now that I'm on level 6, I've got 10 more levels to climb. I feel like by this evening, you know, maybe by 10 or 11 o'clock tonight, I can have my color shader.
Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I might be able to get the shader if I actually play when I get back from class and just play till like midnight. I can probably do it.
Yeah, and I'm seeing everybody with Blood of the Wolf.
All right. Well, are you getting off for the right now?
Yeah, I'm going to take a lunch break, and then I'm going to be
All right.
back on this evening. So if you see me around, holler, Big. Thank you for playing with me today.
Yep. All right.
All
Send me
right.
a spot in Iron Banner. I'll be on.
All right, thank you, Big.
All right. I'll see you.
Guardians, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. I'm Ransom Rider playing my favorite game. A big shout out to Big for joining me and everyone else who joined. I know definitely I had Mad Mage, Mars. Thank you so much for playing with me. I'll be on this evening, and guys, join me. Do not be concerned about the kill rate that you're going to have, because capture those zones. The team we can kill hundreds, but if we don't capture those zones, you can't win. You know, it's a fine balance. You've got to have people taking down Guardians. You've got to have people capturing the zones. It's a balance. K-Fizz says that he just filmed a new commercial. K-Fizz, I look forward to seeing it, buddy. I look forward to seeing it. Guardians, I'm going to break for lunch, and I hope to see each and every one of you later this evening. Let's play together. Let's play together.